Good day, or to some of you, good evening. I'm Jerry Block, physician, been on this program before, and Dr. David asked me to talk in my sleep, or talk about a better night's sleep. Sleep hygiene is very, very important. In general, we in America do not get enough sleep. Some of us get too much sleep. The ideal number of hours varies with the individual, but a big study done 3 years ago in Japan that showed if an individual slept less than 6 hours or more than 7.5 hours, they weren't nearly as healthy. Not only did they have more degenerative diseases, but earlier to death. How to get a good night's sleep? That's like finding the Holy Grail. Medical doctors do it by hook or by crook. If we can't do it naturally, which is what I'm going to talk about initially, we do it by crook. We give a drug called a hypnotic, a drug that will drug the brain thinking that the body's asleep. Well, talking about natural, good sleep hygiene is where it's at. That is, we shouldn't go to bed unless we're sleepy. We should have regular sleep hours. One night you shouldn't go to bed at 9, another time at midnight. We should try to get up the same time every day. It's important to have no naps during the day. If you take a long nap during the day, one before you go to bed, you're not going to sleep. Exercise does ensure a good night's sleep, but a lot of us feel that if you exercise within 3 hours of going to sleep, it will cause a disrupted sleep and sometimes a delayed sleep. Certainly, we need to avoid heavy meals before sleep and hot liquids within 2 hours of sleep. We should have a relaxing wind down procedure. Like at a given night, we should read a book, watch television, but nothing exciting, and then gradually get into the sleep mode. A lot of doctors feel that the bed should be used for nothing more than sleep, or if you're conjugal, for sex, but otherwise not to read, certainly not to eat, and certainly not to lie there waiting for sleep. When one sleeps, the room should be cold, comfortable bed clothing should be worn, and when you can't fall asleep, within 30 minutes you should get up. Don't stay in bed and stew about why you can't sleep. Sometimes there's poor sleep environment. Our partner snores. The bedroom is too light, it's too warm, it's too noisy. We also talk about not putting clocks where you can see every minute that you're not asleep. Turn them around, keep them out of the room. You don't need to have a clock. Well, using these measures with good sleep hygiene is part and parcel of a good night's sleep. Next time we're going to talk about some natural ways to ensure this good night's sleep.